So last night, we brought you part one of our special NewsNation investigation into Arizona's alleged fake sober living scheme, hearing from the victims, their families, the advocates who claim that thousands of Native Americans were targeted. We're talking allegations of graves, missing loved ones, addiction, billions of taxpayer dollars lost. Tonight, it's part two. And for the first time, you're going to hear from a former state doctor who says she tried to warn officials about what she was seeing. A former sober home worker who describes what he says he witnessed inside of these homes. They say people were recruited, that they were kept addicted, and in some cases, prevented from leaving, all while Medicaid was allegedly being billed for treatment they say was never provided. Our senior national correspondent, Brian Entin, went to Arizona, checked this all out for himself. He's with me here on set. Thank you so much for coming on.
Nice to see you.
Excellent reporting. What'd you find out in part two?
Yeah, I mean, look, this is organized, as you said last night. We found out this was happening all over Arizona, really. Billions of dollars in fraud. They call it white van syndrome. It's got a name because the locals sort of know this has been going on the Indian reservations. And now we're actually talking to people who were on the inside.
Hidden in what looks like suburban Phoenix, Arizona neighborhoods are stories of horror. A sober home crisis with Native Americans taken into vans, held against their will, and allegedly locked inside the phony treatment centers disguised as houses. Hundreds of people are reportedly missing, some even dead. Shayla Honiamtewa's sister Randy is one of the tragedies. She went into a sober home for help, but overdosed where she was supposed to be getting treatment. Now she lives in a vegetative state after her sister says none of the workers were trained to help.
He said, I'm not a professional. I am not trained. I don't know CPR. I don't know. And he was putting his hands up, and I was asking him, like, you're in charge of all these people that are withdrawing and you don't know. And he just said, I don't know.
The stories are endless, and we're now hearing from someone who was on the inside. Dr. Satya Sarma blames the state.
Did you see deaths?
100%. Oh, yes.
Dr. Sarma worked for Arizona's Access Program, the state agency that runs the Indian American Health Program and funded the sober homes through federal Medicaid dollars.
As I started getting into my role and meeting with my team, from the very first case that they showed me, it was the case of a woman who had been essentially picked up and put in this motel where she was being treated by a provider and not being allowed to leave, even when she wanted to. Every case after that was worse.
And when you say picked up, it's almost like they're like abducted.
Yeah, we had cases that where we knew of people being recruited off the reservations. That was a very common thing we saw.
Dr. Satya sounded the alarm, but says she was ignored.
That state agency, that governmental agency that's supposed to protect those people, knew they were being hurt and just let it continue. And made sure that the people there who wanted to do something were stopped, were sidelined, were written up, were put in a position where there was no way to even raise the alarm for me unless I left.
Jared Marquez says he worked in one of the sober homes.
It's a modern day version of hunting scalps, because as long as they have us, they can get paid for us.
The sober homes could bill Medicaid up to $8,000 a day, which he says is why they would lock the Native Americans inside and keep them drunk and high.
Somebody sent me a picture of a guy sleeping on a mattress at the front door so nobody could leave,
So it's like a jail?
Like somebody's houses was a jail. There's other places where they fully funded your alcoholic and drug lifestyle, and that's even worse because, people come out here, reach out. They're like, oh, we can offer you help. We can help you get a house. We can help you get an apartment. We can help you get your life together. But in all actuality, they make you dependent.
It can be difficult to find these sober homes because they're almost hidden. They camouflage right into normal neighborhoods here in Arizona. But Jared knows where they are, and he's going to take us to a few of them. This is one here?
Yeah, and you can tell by the window taped up over here.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, the original window was probably busted out.
Oh, the window's taped here, yeah.
While the state has shut down many of the fraudulent sober homes run by Nigerians, Rwandans, and Somalians, thousands of Native Americans who were victimized now want justice. Attorneys John Brewer and Dane Wood say the fraud totals $3 billion, but the human toll is worse than the financial.
So why aren't we seeing more criminal charges? Why isn't this like a massive indictment?
That's our question as well, and that's the question of the families, is these fraudsters are simply being charged with financial crimes. And again, this isn't a little Arizona problem. This affects everybody in this entire country. You're paying for this because this is federal money that is being provided to Arizona's Medicaid agency for these programs. It's American Indian Health Program. That's being funded federally.
Yeah, it's a good point that he makes, Jesse. It is federal money. So it impacts all of us. It goes through the state system, but it's Medicaid money, and there's billions of dollars that's alleged that's been wasted.
And the state says, look, we brought 180 indictments, right? There was 40 convictions, but the lawyers don't believe that's necessarily justice yet, right? Because I've been reading, there's still some of this going on. I mean, how do you completely eradicate it? What do they think justice looks like in this case?
Yeah, it is still going on from what we could tell, and for the victims and the lawyers, and there's 7,000 victims now on this class action lawsuit. It's massive. They want they want to see charges like murder, human trafficking, rape, because they claim people have raped, not just financial crimes. I think it goes much, much deeper, and it's almost an insult to them that they feel like all the state cares about is the money.
And they say only a few people actually went to jail as a result. Now, I understand you have a statement from Access. So this is Arizona's Medicaid system.
This is, yes.
What did they say?
So this is a statement from the state, essentially. We recognize the pain and suffering caused by behavioral health fraud and abuse, including the significant impact this crisis has had on the tribal nations and vulnerable people across Arizona. So they're acknowledging this, by the way, that this happened. They say that their employees work every day to deliver health care to Arizonans and played a critical role in uncovering and addressing the behavioral health fraud scheme. And then they talk about, since 2023, the Hobbs administration has cracked down on extensive fraud that occurred during the previous administration and exploited vulnerable Arizonans. And under the governor's leadership, they launched an aggressive enforcement response. They've got all sorts of agencies involved, including the FBI, and that they have, had fraud referrals that they've sent to the Attorney General. So they claim they're on top of it, but if you talk to the lawyers and the victims, they want more.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.